Hey, hi, hello everyone. Welcome back. It is early February and boy howdy, I got a box of photo cards. I am so excited to share with y'all. I have so many exciting things in here. This has been many months in the making just because it's all the things that I got like late November, December when people were not sending out. It's the things I got with that like tiny bump of Christmas money I had. And just it's some fun unexpected things. So I'm gonna go off camera, I'm gonna sort them, and we're gonna get into it. Ooh, she's thick, my friends. Like, we got a lot to put away today, and there's some very exciting cards. I'm super excited. Let's do it. I'll be right back. So I have sorted everything. You can kind of get a glance of what we are working with here. This is the Purple Kiss stack. You can see why I'm just excited about this. I have more on the way / secured. I only have one Mamamoo card today. The last two Mamamoo things I have bought have gotten lost, and it's really disappointing. But I guess I can talk about that a bit more when I start putting this away. I'm gonna put this away first. I have Dreamcatcher, which is sort of the dark horse of this. I've got so much Billlie, which I have been ecstatic about. We've got a little bit of Triple S. And then here's my pull from my brand new Seulgi collection that I'm trying to start. There's also some miscellaneous cards under there, but I think they're really funny. So I'm gonna let her be the top of the miscellaneous stack, and then I'll let what's underneath be a surprise because there's a story along with that, and I just think it's really funny from what you would know of my collections thus far. So the plan is we're gonna do Mamamoo just because there's only one. Then we're gonna hit up Triple S, and then Dreamcatcher and Seulgi, and then we will hit Billlie, miscellaneous, and we're gonna finish off with the big stack for Purple Kiss, because ooh, it's gonna be a good time. Give me a quick minute while I zoom out, and then I will get ready for the binders, and we'll get started with the Mamamoo binder. So let's see. I have to remember the order I literally just said. It'll be the miscellaneous, and then Billlie, and then Seulgi I think technically will be before Dreamcatcher, and then Triple S. All right, the stack is prepared, let's do it. So how have y'all been? My first few weeks of term have been pretty good to me, which I appreciate because I don't know, every time I start a new term, I feel like there's the fear that it could go badly or that these classes will be really hard. Like I said, it's early February, so in the Mamamoo news, if you haven't heard, Moonbyul is releasing a solo album, and it is her first full-length solo album, and I am so excited. Teaser pictures are dropping, and it looks like she did 9 different concepts to match the 9 muses, because it's called Starlet of Muse. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so ready. Oh yeah, okay, I flipped too far, but I secured and have sent out the entire main version cards, dog card included, and they sent at the beginning of January, and it's still not here, so I think it's lost, and I'm really sad, and they were very cheap, so I'm kind of tempted to just try again and see if I can, oh, that's not the card I wanted to do, if I can just buy it again maybe and see, like, I know Insanity is repeating the same thing, but if all the same cards are available, I'm willing to just buy it again, and if they all come in, I'll just trade them or try to trade them. But what I do have is one of the unit PCs from Mic On. I haven't really experimented with those yet because there's a stupid number of them. There's like 12 different units for 2 different versions of the album, and I think that it's not worth it for me to go and find those, so I haven't. But this one was a good price, so I went ahead for it, and it's so cute. I do love the unit PCs, and I wish they were easier to achieve, but since I have the main version done, that's kind of my priority. So like I'm content to move on to other eras at this point. But that's it. That's it for the Mamamoo binder. That's it for the Mamamoo news. I also have 4 colors. There's a blues PC that I got with tracked shipping, and it's lost because the tracking says it can't be tracked anymore. I'm telling you, my blues collection is cursed, and it's so sad. Anyway, let's do Triple S. That's all the news I've got for you. Not a lot of Triple S news. I just have a few cards. The biggest news is that I decided to put them into their own binder because the pink binder, the miscellaneous binder, was getting pretty full, so it seemed like it was time to maybe let Triple S. I considered moving out Twice, which is legitimately the largest collection in the pink binder, but that felt so strange to me since Twice is not a priority to collection to give them their own binder. So I gave Triple S the binder, and then I figured they'll share it with Seulgi and Dreamcatcher. So here we have some very exciting, I'm so close to finishing the second round of this first series, which is amazing. I'm 2 cards away. For the first series, all I'm missing is Kaide, and like, man, y'all are really keeping Kaide from me. It's very sad. But here, so we need Cheon, which is very achievable, and Kaide, which is gonna be a lot harder, because I feel like every time I see her, she's gone. Which, here's the thing. I don't blame you. I also love her. I was super impressed. If y'all are not following Triple S, if you love a good ballad, I have to implore you to go listen to Door by Triple S Aria. This was a little ballad unit they did. They didn't do photo cards for it as far as I'm aware. I'm not sure what the deal was with it because I know they released digital cards for it, but I don't know if they did any physical albums. And now I'll know that that's where the second round go because this is Kaide. It's just Kaide. So yeah, but okay. Whoa, I lost the plot. I did 3 things at once. Basically, Door is a fantastic song, and I love it. And I'm not a ballad girly. Like, I've said that pretty openly before, but I really love this ballad, and it made me really, I guess I can take this second round off too. And we'll put, ta-da. It made me really proud to be their fan because they hadn't done a ballad before, and I don't necessarily think of them as the strongest vocal team, but I loved this unit. And why I got to this from Kaide is that Kaide was one of the vocalists in it, and she did amazing, and she blew me away. I was not expecting it from her, but she did phenomenal. And as such, I'm sure there's other people who have picked up on that much faster than I have, and therefore I understand why she's hard to collect. So next up we have the beginnings of a new collection. This is going to be a really slow collection just because half of the cards are easy to find and half of the cards are hard to find. And B, they're pretty expensive just as a whole, but that's just because that's what Red Velvet is. Okay, I saved these for Dreamcatcher. I have like half and half I set up for this video. So like half of my things are set up for based on what I have coming in and half of them are not. So here's a new page for just Seulgi. So this is the one Seulgi card that I pulled from my 28 Reasons unboxing. If you did not catch that, well, you know what? Screw it. She's the only card. I think she gets dead center privilege. Yeah, I keep saying I want to buy more Seulgi cards and then I keep buying other things. So we'll see the rate at which this collection starts, but I really want to commit to it because I adore this album. Just in general, it's one of my top albums and I think collecting this would be really cool. I really love Seulgi as an idol as well. I don't want to pick up her Red Velvet stuff because I'm not that committed. Though sometimes I get really tempted. But yeah, I really love Seulgi and I want to collect a piece of her. And I think the solo work, which with that album that I adore so much, is going to be a great place to do it. So here's my one photo book version pull. I'm also kind of excited if I just do solo stuff that there's only 12 cards. So even if they're hard to get, there's only 12 of them. And with some of the groups I collect, like, there's just an infinite amount of cards. Like, it feels like they just keep coming, even if it's one single album. So this is like, it's nice and contained, which is very cool. I love her signature, the little bear. It's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. And then I wasn't planning on starting this collection, but next up is going to be Dreamcatcher, which Dreamcatcher also has a story to it. So the story for Dreamcatcher is that first of all, I do plan on collecting Dreamcatcher. My plan is I'm going to collect Dami and Handong because I love them. Let's just start there. I love them. But I went to one of my co-workers, one of my friends is into K-pop, and I found this out recently, and I think this is super cool. And she has a group for K-pop fans in my local area. She kind of like, it's a really casual thing. It's mostly the same friend group, but she invited me and I went, and we were talking because we were talking about collections because she didn't know I collected stuff. So I know it's out of age order, but I'm gonna put Handong here just because this clear card. I put the mirror card underneath the clear card, and I think it's such a cool effect. I use so many speech fillers. I hate using speech fillers, but like I know I do it. Oh my god, I own Rate of Dream. So that's the big story. Is she found out which groups I collect, and I mentioned, I was like, and I want to pick up Dreamcatcher. And she's like, ooh, they're hard to collect, especially if you're a perfectionist. And I went, I know. Okay, so these two are the same concept, but these are both Sua, so maybe I'll put her here. And she said, I will give you all of my Dreamcatcher stuff if you want. And I was like, because she's like, I have a couple older things. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'd be into that. Like, and I didn't understand it when she said it, because like also we were in work, so I was trying to not be, I was trying to play it cool as just a person who likes K-pop and not a rabid K-pop stan, because I feel like that can give you a bad rep, and like I am at work, so there's also just a certain expectation of how I should behave, I should say. You know, like we're not going too wild. But then when we got there, I hyped myself up for a full week because we talked about it the week before. And I was like, oh my god, wait a minute. What she is offering me is to give me old Dreamcatcher albums. And she didn't say which ones she had, she just said she had some old ones. And then what we started doing, because she's trying to declutter, she's like, I've been into K-pop for 10 years and I've been collecting for 10 years. Like, I have too much stuff. And I was like, I don't blame you, man. I feel how that can go bad real fast. So I ended up with all of her Dreamcatcher stuff. So I have one duplicate album, hence my shiny new, this is gonna be my PC box for the incoming future, because I already have a copy of this album, literally the exact limited version. But she gave me all of her albums, including the photo cards, and I was like, how much do I owe you? And she was like, you don't have to pay me. And I was like, I don't think you understand. So she ended up naming a price that was insane. For literally her entire collection. I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 albums from her with almost full inclusions. I think Tree of Language only had 1 card left in it, but that's fine. And if you know anything about collecting Dreamcatcher, starting at about Lose Myself, that's pretty feasible to collect. Everything before that is nearly impossible to collect because the Dreamcatcher company just does really short print runs of albums, so things go out of print very, very fast. So even though she got Rate of Dream when it was brand new, she was like, oh, well, maybe I'll look into this group to like collect their other albums, because she was getting into Dreamcatcher. Deja Vu was her first song, like that she got into Dreamcatcher for, and her friend gifted her the album. And then she's like, well, maybe I'll collect more of them. And then she's like, oof, I can't do that. And I think I was really shocked to learn that it's always been that bad to collect a Dreamcatcher. I guess I assumed that, like, back then, like, this was, what, 2019? So, like, 5 years ago, it would have been easier to procure older albums for Dreamcatcher, and I guess it wasn't. It's just gotten worse. It's just getting worse and worse for the old albums. So I'm forever thankful. I seriously, like, I keep going back. I don't think I will trade any of these cards, even though I have 2 members that I plan on collecting. Just in the same way, I don't think I'm going to trade any of these cards, because this was like one of my first, this was my first Dreamcatcher album that I got with stuff in it. So I want to keep those, because those are my pulls, you know, and like these are gifts, and it feels weird, even though it's like normal to trade something if you don't need it. I don't want to. So this is my new Dreamcatcher section. I will start this front with the miscellaneous, and then going forward, I will sort and shuffle as I formally start that. I'm not going to start it quite yet. However, I'm making a lot of progress in my other collections, so I am planning on kind of kickstarting it soon. The goal is going to be, we're gonna start on that in 2024. It's going to be summer, holiday, and forward are going to be the cards that I collect. But it also like reignited. I keep going in phases where I just remember I love Dreamcatcher. Like I did that whole ranking their entire discography, and I spent the months after that being like, oh my god, I love them. And then that kind of subsided, and like now owning these albums and these photo cards, it's reignited it. Like, oh my god, I love Dreamcatcher. That was a long way for me to say I have rare photo cards, and I'm over the moon about it. It's so cool. I have 2 paint. I'll geek out off camera, but this is really exciting. I'm also insanely excited for what's coming next with Billlie, so we'll move on to the next binder. Pat, 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 pat. The excitement of it all. Ta-da. Oh, this is a little bit fuller now. Cute, cute, cute. So next up we have the pink binder. I keep saying I'm gonna do something for the covers, and I haven't. I have like the back pages is done. I have this for all 3 of my like 1-inch binders. Ooh, she's a little broken. Is the back. So for Billlie, I still have the ID card on the way. Sorry. So the only thing, like I've got to finish this set that I've decided to pick up, but I'm not concerned about that. This ID is still on the way. It is sent. Let's talk about this goddamn Polaroid. She's here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I finally found it. It was a stressful time for so many parties involved. Well, no, not the seller. They didn't understand. I was just like, she was dropping like her entire Moonsuit collection. I was like, I want this one Polaroid. Yay! Ring My Bell is officially complete. I know this is kind of a silly layout, but I like this better that you can see everything as opposed to ¿cómo se dice? As opposed to like putting one on the back. Yes. Excellent. I'm also in a renewed love for Billlie after I did that Billlie ranking video. They're a group that I like forget that I love until I I have like a couple of pages that I need to like wipe out, and they're kind of at the top of my stack, so I keep picking them up and putting them back. And I think I just need to, I don't know, I just need to remember that I love Billlie. So my other super exciting thing is that it was reasonably priced, so I just bought a set. Here's Moonsua's entire chapter 3 set. I also bought this before the holiday period. So, or no, I bought it like right after the holiday. So it was still December. So they're like, I'm still gonna wait for a while until I send out. And then I took a minute to send out. But it's here. Okay, so I wanna keep the backs together to some capacity. And then like this, I think should go with, maybe we could do that. And then so I haven't planned on how I'm going to organize this at all. Although by accident I've done this and I'm quite a fan. Maybe I can like leave this, well, maybe put this one over here because like we don't have that pink outfit really anywhere else. But I really love this Polaroid card, so maybe like this. It's very weird to me that the doppelganger card is in this outfit because it's like all 6 different outfits, but then also the doppelganger card. But I want it to be on this page because I want to see the back, so that's the point of it. Sure, let's go with that. I don't usually try to make like huge K-pop purchases all that. Well, this actually didn't feel that huge to get. It was just one of those things that I knew I wanted to do, and then I had a tiny increased budget for collecting post-Christmas, and I was like, you know what? This is, I think it was like 20 bucks for the entire set, which is, well, it was 20 euros, so not exactly to USD. But there, and then I'm gonna pop this back here. Because if I really wanted to, I could make them share sleeves and save a couple of materials. Maybe I'll change that up afterward. But there is now the entire of chapter 3. So that means that I now am just waiting for the mail to arrive with that Moonsua ID, and I will be completely caught up with Moonsua. At this point in time, I'm not planning on collecting Pet Bingsu, so like I might leave it up. If someone really wanted to trade for it, they could, but I have very little to trade. Yay! This makes me so happy. I'm very sad she was not in the last comeback. And I really hope that A, Billlie is a comeback soon, and B, that it's all 7 members. But C, it is kind of nice to have a chance to play catch up as a collector. Yay! So that is, I'll do a baby flip through of Moonsua. So technically I still need 2 more cards to be done with Billlie as a whole, but I'm done with Moonsua. I thought this would be here by now, but it is not. It's coming from Italy, actually, so I know that shipping system can be a little bit slow. But I also have twice cards along with it, so that'll be fun. But here is, we've got, of course, Chapter 1, Soul and Unconscious, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. Yay! So, there's actually no twice today because that idea isn't here. No twice. But twice comeback is happening soon. It hasn't happened yet. I do have some cards for my miscellaneous section. Get hyped because it's really silly. It was at this point in the editing process that I realized I don't have video of me putting these in. Something went wrong in the starting and stopping of my camera. So there's a story with these cards, but I guess you'll get it next time. Surprise! I have 17 cards now. Anyway, on to the rest of the video. Alright, so moving on then, we're gonna go ahead and do the Purple Kiss stack. And it's, you know what, I'll just let you see as we get there. Oh, she's starting to get chunky now. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm definitely gonna need pages for this. Welcome to the Purple Kiss binder, the big purple Kiss binder. First of all, Dozy. Meaning that I have only, oh, yes, that looks so good. 5 more, we're now starting to count down for 5 more Into Violet cards, and I actually have a trade set up. I just mailed out my half today for one of the chain cards. I don't know if it's the white back or purple back, I don't remember. Hopefully that doesn't get lost because I'm trading with someone from France on either end. I hope my card makes it there safe. I always get so, I did a trade for the purple card. I put it stored last video and I've checked back in with them and they've never told me that the card arrived, and I've tried to check in a couple times and they're not responding, and I don't know if that's them just like not having the like time and space to answer DMs, or if it's them being like, I don't want to talk to you because you scammed me out of a card. And I didn't, I sent it. It was just Canada. Canada's not that far away. So I think about that a lot whenever I send mail out. Like I wait just so anxiously for them to tell me it arrived because I'm like, I need to know this made it to you. Festa. 7 Heaven. We are finishing the main version today. No ifs or ands about it. I saw Gom, who just had a stupid amount of inclusions. And I, as you should probably know by now, absolutely jumped on that. Did I do age order wrong? Is it Ire here? I should know this. I'm such a bad Flory. Okay, Dozy, Ire, Yuki. Okay, yes. Why would I second guess that? Okay, probably, honestly, in my head, they kind of have a numeric value, but without Jiyoon being there, I'm severely messed up. Like, it's all, like, in my head, I, without fail, will go Dozy is 3. But she's not right now. And for the future, will continue to not be. So it really felt like the entire thing is thrown off because I'm used to them being, like, the middle row people. But that's not the case anymore. And that's sad. Anyway, not to derail that, y'all should know, Purple Kiss are my girlies. And it makes me sad that one of the girlies is not in the squad anymore. To speak liberally and casually about it. But anyway, they were just trying to get rid of things, basically. And if we have not figured out by now, I take advantage of that. Hella. So I just got one of literally every card they had available, which included dupes from my pulls. So I just sent out this for a trade, and I'm going to be trading for a Geeky Land chain. And I just sent this out today, or I sent this out a couple days ago. I sent this out today, and I'm going to hope it's going to be an Into Violet card, hopefully, if it arrives. So it's very exciting. Okay, so I have pictures and then signatures up here. So very exciting times over at Jupiter's house, man. Like, I'm so excited. I've been dying to put these away. I have not had them on hand very long because I've basically been like I love this card. If y'all don't collect purple kit, I mean, honestly, I want to gatekeep this card. I should not be showing it off. I don't want people to know that this Yuki exists. Cause, oh my god. It's so cute. She's got a Furby. But I love trading too. I think it's very fun. So it's been a great time for me to actually have something to trade, and I've had people to like talk to and trade and like go through the things. I realized I have like 8 proofs right now. So that means that I don't look like a scammer account anymore. Which I think makes people a little more willing to trust me, I hope. There we go. But this is the entire main version. It's so good. It's so good. I do not have the entire Poco version, but I have pretty close, which is awesome. Okay, so Ire goes here. Oh, look at that. Signatures. So helpful. I don't think I have a lot more to say besides like I got lucky and a lot were available when I DM'd them. I'm just really excited about this. I saw someone in Europe who was doing the same thing of like dropping a bunch of Poco version cards. And I keep going back and forth on whether I should message them, because on one hand, I went accidentally a little too hard in January in terms of buying things. But on the other hand, like, they're not going to get cheaper. But also I'm like in the middle. I had 2 different people that I messaged a long time ago for different things. And I was like, hey, like, can I have this? And then they didn't reply to me for months. And then they just both messaged me back. And they're like, I'm so sorry, I got locked up on my account. And it was really weird because this happened within a week of each other for 2 different accounts selling. One was Purple Kiss and one was Mamamoo. It was really weird. One of them's like a huge account that I know has a ton of proof. Honestly, both of them were like huge accounts. No, one of them was like a weird... One of them was a Chinese account, so like I have no idea where their proofs are from, or they're just like screenshot proofs. But I was like, you know what? Screw it, why not? But then I was like, yeah, I'm still interested. And then neither of them replied to me again. So I'm at the point of like, if you can send me video proof of stuff, yeah, sure, I will buy the cards. If you can't send me video proof, I'm done bumping my DMs for you. Like, you can sell them to someone else. But here's main version Festa. Oh, and it's actually complete. It's not secretly, it's not secretly missing one card like Mem is. This is actually a complete album version for Purple Kiss. Yay. And then, concert PCs. But then we get to do another 2 pages for all of, so I don't have, like I said, the Poco version is not complete, but it's pretty close, I would say. So we should have, these are, I want to do, like I did the Polaroids in the middle, I want to do the QR codes in the middle. Straight up don't know if these are scanned or not, so I guess if you want them, take them, because I will not figure out how to use them. Do people usually use their QR codes? Like, I was thinking about that. Like, do we all just buy these albums and then not get the, like, not use the digital assets? Because that's kind of wild. Okay, so there's, like, I think I'll put the, like, okay, so I think There's like that white outfit set. That's the pink back. I'll do pink back on the bottom. This one will go on the other page. And then this is, I'll do blue back on top. I have nothing for the Dozy Poco version. I think this is very funny for some reason. I find it very interesting that like there's just a handful of Dozy cards that are hard to find / like they're just so popular, and I like to believe this is because we all saw Dozy in concert, especially when she came to the States, and we all fell in love with her. Because I know in my last video was like, Miss Chang Dozy, like I did not realize, like I knew you were good, but I didn't know you were that good. And I feel like a lot of other people who went and saw them live kind of came back with the same report of like, oh my god, I think I re-fell in love with Dozy. Which is just so funny to me. We all came to the same conclusion. She's just a marvel to behold, and her superpower is being on stage. So here's where I am at for the Poco version. As you can see, is not very many cards. We're at like anything for Dozy. Anything goes, but 2 selfies, 2 QRs, and then 3 this like pink version selfie. I think I thought I had this card, but I might have messed it up with, I'm realizing now, the bucket hat, because, you know, pink selfie. But, yay. So it's also a huge chunk out of the Poco version, which is awesome to see. And I think because this is the most current era right now, they won't be too hard to achieve. Hopefully, we'll see. I will buy things if those people get back to me, but I've gotta stop offering to buy things from people right now. We gotta take a hot break. But that said, that is the end of my stack, as you can see. That is my I got my big exciting Purple Kiss package with this full set. So Festa main version is officially complete. Or I should say, I don't have the heart cards because those were not available, but I don't have many concerns about finding them because in general, there's always Purple Kiss large inclusions around. I want to collect them because they're cute as hell, but I don't know how I'll store them because photo cards aren't going to work nicely on them due to the holographic, just due to the shape. So we'll see. I might try to get them just because, or if I can, or if people want to trade for like Geeky Land stickers or hide and seek tickets. That'd be cool, but no pressure. I'm so happy to have these put away. I've been dying to do this. I just had exciting thing after exciting thing after exciting thing. And now they're done. I have this Yuki. I was worried this Yuki was going to be hard to get, but so far it feels like the people haven't figured it out yet. She's not up there with, I think she should be up there with some of the popular cards. Put her up there with Devil Nyan. Yay. That's all I have for you. More videos to come. I don't know what yet, because we're still working through that batch I made over Christmas, thank God. I hope you guys are enjoying my content. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. More storing photo cards to come because I do have a little bit more on the way, and then there'll probably be a big break. Well, maybe not for you because I hoard them for so many months before you get a video. Yes. Exciting things on the way. Happy 2024, y'all. It's gonna be a good photo card year, I hope. Happy collecting. Have a good day, night, week, whatever. And yeah, stay poppin', my fellow K-pops and cosmic bodies. Have a good one. Peace.